the last round. So we were actually now informed that it is Simplex Team Slayer, dispatch capture the flag, and then ending it out. We're going to have abandoned Team Slayer. So you guys are already familiar with these game types, so we're just going to take it right in and start it off with Spartan. Now, Spartan is one of those players that has been regarded as, you know, kind of the standout guy on every one of his teams. And I saw him in Pittsburgh. He was on Pure, and the guy went ballistic, screaming MVP after one of the matches. He's just very, very vocal about when he gets a win.
So we're going to be kicking it off with Spartan POV. Let's see if he or his teammates jumps right in. You see a little bit of a interesting route he takes, but see if they go for a railgun first control or want to get that top mid. Overshield's already been grabbed, looks like, and 6-story grabbed it, so a nice job there. Somehow the red team, despite sending 2 players what looked like late, they actually grabbed that overshield, and they're going to go to an early lead here.
Now, just to remind everyone at home who just tuned in, this is Team Hold Your Applause. They're facing Hans, Fat Hole, Drake, and Insanity, and Hold Your Applause is obviously comprised of Seed, Spartan, Showtime, 6-3.
And you think they should be called the 4 S's, exactly. Yes. So quite an appropriate name, but the 4 S's off to a 5-1 lead here as they try to establish map control. And I like how he's pushing top middle on the side of his teammate. You see that tag, Kevin, there. So important and often overlooked. You know, every little map movement you make, Ghost, it should be in the direction of a teammate or a way that supports that teammate, right? So when you have... Getting a little bit excited there as the score now ticks up to 8-4 in favor. Yep,
6-3 just got a very, very clutch double. He actually didn't even get cleaned up. And now we see him just making plays. He eventually looked like he was going to get cleaned up on him gold, but still somehow is staying alive. He's just doing a great job. Maintaining not only control of gold, but also maintaining the pace of the game.
Right now we're on board with some 6-story point of view. He's a player who was just making quite a bit of noise after that nice play. Pushes on Fat Hole and takes him out with a headshot. A nice job there. Picks up that kill. So his team is going to have a slight lead as we have a little bit of time until that overshield comes up, but he does have some armor abilities at his disposal. We'll see if he tries to bust out that hard light shield. Any of these armor abilities can be pretty viable on this map, but I wouldn't be surprised if players were just sticking to the hard light shield. That seems to be the thing to go with this weekend.
Yeah, and it is going back and forth. I know that Spartan and 6-3 and even Showtime is very, very vocal players. And going against Fat Hole and Hans, I just talked to them outside. They're excited. They drove all this way. Now they're finally performing up to almost exceeding their potential. And Fat Hole was telling me he thinks he's playing the best Halo.
Picks the double kill with that pulse.
The BXR.
Yeah, it could be the first probably double I've seen with the BX pulse.
Yeah.
So a really nice job there. That's going to give his team a 19-11 lead. On top of that, they also just did have the overshield. If you guys were watching during that last minute, I think they had maybe 3 players around top mid during that overshield grab. So really important to lock that down. And you know, some teams do it differently, Ghost. When we're looking at power weapons and power-ups, some teams go for this overall map control, right, where they have control of the entire map and they're trapping an enemy. Some teams, like we just saw, will send 3 guys straight to an objective or a power-up or a power weapon, and they'll just overload that area of the map. But it seems to be working for the red team here.
Yeah, and now we're going to see the railgun pop up at this 12-minute mark. I'm not sure who's going to go for it. It looks like Showtime's going to end up picking it up for his squad. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to really remind everyone that the railgun and the rocket launcher comes up in 3-minute intervals. So it'll start at the 15-minute mark, it'll come down to the 12, the 9, the 6, and the 3. So always make sure to look out for those because they are power weapons that you need to control.
Absolutely, and now looking at the score, 27-17. If we compare this map one more time to Amplified, once you have a 10 or 11 kill lead like they do here, you can really run away with it, right? You can totally put the pressure on the enemy, and it gives you that cushion where you can make a few mistakes, but you can continue to collapse on the enemy, and I wouldn't be surprised if they kept that up. They have this 10 kill lead, and what that means is even if they get 2 down, 3 down, they still have a 7 kill lead, and they continue to apply pressure. And maybe if the enemy team comes within 5 kills, that's when they slow it down. That's when they all wait for each other, spawn together, and they are still playing up with a 5-kill lead. So it really gives you such a luxury to control the entire pace of the game.
Yeah, and I always like to compare that almost to basketball in a way. You know, once you get the 10-point lead, sometimes you toss and chuck up a couple threes. You know, you want to hit those daggers. I mean, when you're just constantly pushing and constantly being aggressive and you get that lead, it's nice to kind of, really try and discourage the other team from making any sort of moves. And if you can even give yourself more of a cushion, then again, it's just even more confidence.
Right, and that's exactly what they've done here now. 35-22, 10:30 left in the match, as it looks like 6-3 with another armor ability at his disposal if he chooses to drop it, but instead just goes for that top middle control. And it's interesting when you see, whenever we're looking at these players' screens, who might have gotten, looks like he could have gotten a stick there, but doesn't get it. Whenever we look at their screens, they have support literally on the left and the right. If they're top mid, they have a guy at yellow and purple. So it's almost picture-perfect strategy that we're seeing. If a player's at gold, the next move that a player does when they spawn is push his top middle.
Yes.
And that's something we could talk about if we compare it to any other arena-style map that has been in the Halo series. Midship would be a good example. Once you have that pink control or that car control, that is when you push top middle, right? You can't expect to grab top middle control without working for it first.
Yeah, and we saw Walshy in the free-for-alls, I remember, kind of crouch off in top middle, but when it comes to 4v4, there really was no top middle plan until you had the control of pink and carbine. So same thing here with with Simplex. It's the same type of gameplay and strategy. And again, they're controlling the overshield so well that it looks like they're really just discouraging the blue squad.
Right, and still on board with 6-Story. They've really pulled away with this lead at this point. 9 minutes left. That means another overshield is going to be dropping pretty soon, and I wouldn't be surprised if they once again overloaded the area and were able to just collapse on any players that are gold. Nice shot there from 6-Story, and his team's going to clean that up. So they're playing really as a unit, and so far outplaying the enemy team.
Yep, and here we are with a 9-minute railgun once again. We're going to see 6-3 pick up the railgun and start making his push over to red, while his teammate top middle just grabbed the overshield. It looks like Showtime is trying to make a play and pinch this guy with an red side gold.
Right.
Oh, and he just got assassinated.
I think,
with
Showtime, it's probably going to be a little too late for the blue team, but Showtime does get taken out despite having that overshield, so that's going to be a slight delay in the red team's victory, but it should just be a matter of time until they get this last kill. Now they do have 49.
The infamous charge because we can't lose. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that.
Maybe he felt guilty using the railgun for the last kill. Wanted to maybe work for it a little bit.
That must be it. But regardless, we're definitely going to see this match ending fairly shortly.
Yeah, right here, 6-3, jumping up with the scatter shot, but doesn't get the shot off. So once again, because they have this huge cushion, they can rush, as you said, because they can't lose. So now finally they'll give it a third go, and third time's a charm. They pick up that last kill. They win that first match 50-37 on Simplex TS, and I think the next match is going to be Dispatch CTF, of course, another Forge map. And if they play with that same intensity, that same pacing, wouldn't be surprised if they picked up a win on that game type as well.
Yeah, we are very familiar with Dispatch Capture the Flag. It's just one of those just it's quick. We've seen. When the top tier teams go at it, it can even be extremely fast paced with that. Even though you have that resistance, you can have a Warriors versus Ambush, but at the end of the day, it could still be that very fast paced game. So I'm not entirely too sure how these two teams currently stack up against each other. Judging by the first game, obviously 6-3 Spartan, Showtime, and the rest of Siege and the rest of Hold Your Applause, they've done a great job kind of demonstrating that they know what to do on that map, so maybe we might see an even quicker game on the Dispatch.
And something I wanted to ask about Dispatch flag running around. So are we still seeing that flags are still being ran kind of around the outside of the map?
Thankfully not. I know back in Nashville, Gandhi, Maven, and I were the biggest advocates of running it through the middle. It never really happened, and something that we always stress is, hey, you could take it the safe route around the map, but at the end of the day, running it up the gut it's the best way to capitalize on when you get any kills. Yeah,
and I think there's several maps that it applies to, right? If we even look at some of the strategies for countdown flag, if you had players that were down on that map and you could run it from training to training on countdown, it was a super fast run. So I think if the numbers are right and everything adds up and your team is in right place, right time, I would anticipate that the top metal run is by far the fastest, and maybe you have to drop down based on where nades are coming from or where the enemy players are spawning.
And that's the nice thing, though, is that when you're running the top middle with the flag, you can choose to drop ring 1, you can choose to hide underneath one of the bases, you can choose to go ring 2, and the good thing about going ring 2 is that the floor isn't flat. It has a little bit of a curve in the middle, therefore it kind of makes grenading a lot harder than it should be. So by running top middle, you're not only taking the shortest route, but you're also giving the enemy some really, really hard choke points.
Right, absolutely. And I mean, so often we see that when players are spawning on this map, they're spawning together. You can usually identify that first player. As long as you prevent them from throwing those 2 perfect grenades, you should be able to get away with it. And even so, if you do continue to control the map in terms of slaying, someone should be able to continue that flag run for you.
Yep, and another big thing that you're going to see on Dispatch Capture the Flag is the use of the ring 3. It's the top center of the map where you just saw Nick hanging out. That area is almost like the pink 3 of Dispatch, if you will. What it's going to do is it's going to give you a full rotational view of the map and just give you the supreme height advantage really across everyone else.
Right, both flags out right now, and a sniper is down. A nice job there taking out that ring 3 player. That's going to be huge in terms of map control, and actually going to probably provide an opportunity for them to push on this flag carrier right now, as you see. But he does have teammates around, so they won't quite be able to get this kill immediately, nor the flag return. Looks like we might see a little bit of a flag joust, but that flag finally goes down. We'll have to see if the red team can get this return. They're about to have resistance coming in, and that flag will return right about now, and that's going to be a cap. They go ahead and go up 1-0 here about 2 minutes into the game.
Yeah, and they're clearly ready for Dispatch Flag once again. We're about to see the Overshield come up. I know Hans is one of the biggest fans of Overshield. He's always timing it every single time I play with him. And here he goes, top middle, going right for it, but he didn't get it, but his teammate did. So I'm curious to see if we can get a little comeback.
Oh my God,
so
yeah.
Let's go to Astro listening.
Absolutely.
Your flag taken. Protect your flag.
Our snipe Hans.
One shot in front.
One shot our snipe Hans. One shot our snipe.
One shot our front
Got
court,
him.
guys. One shot our front court. I got naded. One shot our court somewhere.
Good snipe. Get. Cap
Three down,
that.
dude. Someone go
Cap
try.
that.
Top green pillars, green pillars, green pillars.
Okay, I got it.
Still there.
3 down still.
Bottom green going green flat.
Pushing yellow. Green plat, green plat. I need help.
They're sniper.
One shot their plat, one shot their plat. Insanity.
I don't see him.
Top green, top green.
Where, dude?
Bottom green.
Pushing Joey.
I'll try and help you.
Joey, I can't see. Joey, I can't see.
I don't. Bottom green right now.
Pushing on me right now. I have no idea where I can't
Bottom
see.
middle Hans. Bottom middle Hans.
Blue snipe, fat hole.
Bottom mid Hans.
Drake is weak at green plat.
Bottom mid
Drake is
Hans
still weak at
still.
green plat.
I'm looking for him.
One shot their front blue.
Bottom mid.
One shot their snipe.
Bottom mid
One
Hans.
shot their snipe. He's up on their
They're
snipe.
basement.
Top green behind you, Kevin. Battle's on their flag, one shot.
Bottom green weak.
I got their snipe, I got their snipe. They're green, last guy.
Alright, I'm looking for him.
He's still green.
They're gonna spawn snipe probably.
He's one shot the green, one shot the green.
Need him green.
They're
On their
sniped.
snipe, on their
Got
snipe.
him.
Go. 3 dead.
One shot.
Watch the green spawns.
Where?
You are the easiest kill on your team.
Watch the green spawns.
Green right now, green.
Top green, yeah.
For me, for me.
One shot top green. Got him.
I'm running. I'm looking
I'm
green
fine.
plat, I'm looking
Green.
green plat. I didn't get
Top green.
Top green.
Still top green, still top green.
Green.
I'm challenging! You all suck!
54.
Flag down.
And your flag.
Green
I
pillars.
died. On their snipe.
Yellow pie as well.
Bottom middle.
We
Ring
gotta know that,
I
dude.
called that. Yeah, we did. I was in this position for it.
Top yellow plat.
Push our courtyard. Yellow courtyard.
Kill him. Melt him.
Top yellow.
You are the worst! One on red plat, one on red plat.
Yellow plat. Yellow sticks.
Kevin's got a sniper.
On me. On yellow right now.
Bottom yellow. Nice shot. One shot bottom yellow.
Push on top yellow. Jake's weak.
Go
On
for
top
the
yellow.
snipe.
Top yellow weak. Bottom yellow weak.
Fat hole's one going for the snipe. Fat hole's one going for the sniper.
Flag.
Going for their snipe?
Yeah,
Top yellow,
top
The ring three.
top yellow.
Ring three. Tyler.
I'm trying to get
one
one
shot.
shot.
Hans
Where?
one shot. Bottom yellow.
Behind you.
Where is he?
Top yellow. Man, I cannot see, man. He's
on,
Nick. On.
Don't spawn there!
Top bottom yellow.
Still yellow
Long.
plat, Nick. Yellow plat. Weak. He's
You
weak.
can challenge.
Weak.
One
One
shot.
shot bottom yellow. One shot bottom yellow. He's under the plat. Under the plat. Bottom yellow.
He's poking on. I killed him.
Top their
push.
snipe. They're snipe right now.
Two. Drake and Insanity. I put a shot on
Run
Drake.
the courtyard.
Soldier carrier.
This guy running in the plat on the
Their
plat.
court. One shot.
They spawn green. Look
Yeah,
top
he's
green.
fine.
Green
Yeah,
sticks.
chase me.
I can't see green sticks. I can't see him.
One shot. How many are
There you go,
down?
Drake.
You got Drake.
I'm
Hold up.
pushing Joey.
He's on our
You're gonna
flag.
spawn green or something.
One shot.
Spawn green.
You're awful!
Green.
Still top green. Still top green.
I died, guys.
One shot top green.
Kevin, grab it, Kevin.
Oh.
Grab it, Kevin.
One shot yellow.
Flag.
Top yellow again.
There you go. That's it.
Got that.
One more, guys.
Ring 3.
Ring 3.
I'll get him. Ring 3's weak.
I'll just grab one next one.
Got him. They're plat weak, Hans. They're plat weak, Hans.
One shot there.
Bottom.
Hans still weak.
One shot the basement, got him.
Run that, dude.
Alright, got it. OS is coming up.
Yeah.
54,
I'm going ring 2. I'm going ring 2.
Yep.
There's snipe, maybe.
They're gonna be spawn green.
They're yellow. They're yellow.
Push that kid yellow. Push that kid yellow.
As well. Spawn green.
Where is he at yellow?
He's on him. Drake top.
He's one shot. He's one shot.
It's so
Tyler.
easy, guys. Push your snipe.
OS.
That's that OS, Joey.
One shot or snipe.
I'm pushing.
Just snipes.
I'm pushing.
Just snipe. There you go.
Our flag sniping. Our flag.
Fuck.
Our plat. Cap this. I might not get it.
He's on. Kevin, jump behind you. Kevin,
He's on re. He's on the flag. This is the last one, dude. Push it.
Look ring 3. You guys gotta kill that kid and look ring 3.
Get a touch, Joe.
Give it up.
4 down.
Give it up.
4-0! Shut up! This is the easiest series of the year!
Top yellow.
Our plat.
One shot, top yellow. Flag guy. Flag guy's one shot.
Flag's weak.
Flag guy's absolute.
They're grabbing sniper. They're grabbing the sniper right now. Tyler, I'm gonna bait this with my.
Top ring 2. Ring 2. Got him.
There you go.
Ring top yellow. Top yellow right now.
Sniping.
Got him.
Oh, good.
I'm running.
Hans is still weak behind the box. Hans is weak behind the box.
Force him.
They're snipe. They're snipe. Get that.
So bad!
Only my teammates
Top
can kill
green.
me.
One shot top green.
green,
Shot
top
top green. Absolute top green. Green pillars.
Two green.
Got him.
Good snipe.
Our snipe. Our flag. He's gonna go for a pull. He's going for a pull. He's weak. Challenge him.
I got killed from ring 2. Ring 2, guys. Ring 2. Yo, don't run it in. Don't run it in. There's gonna be 3. There's gonna be 3 on our flag. 3 on our flag. Help each other out.
Oh no.
Just nade it, Nick. Nade it. There's like 3 there.
Died.
It's fine.
Ring 3. Kill the ring 3 kid first. Kill ring 3.
I'm gonna
Ring 3 still. And our flag. Our flag. Go back. He's our plat. Our plat.
Next minute.
I'm pushing on him. My head.
Ring 3. Ring 2. Ring 2's weak.
One shot ring 3.
Hans is
Guys.
weak.
He's bottom mid.
Flag is absolute.
Did we kill bottom middle?
No.
Bottom mid still.
Bottom blue.
Yeah, I touched it, guys.
They're all on blue.
The flag guy's still weak.
Henri.
Kevin in front of you. Two of them. Kevin needs help top green. Turn around, Nick. Turn around. Green. Weak.
Kill him. There it is.
One shot. OS, Tyler.
What time is it?
I have re.
Get re.
They're spawning green.
Alright.
I'm gonna die with this. I died. Bottom green, bottom middle. Bottom mid. OS, get that flag and cap it. He's going on our plat probably. Watch our flag.
Turn around, Hans!
Yeah, get it? Where are they? Where?
Ring 2.
Yo, our flag, one shot. Our flag, one shot.
He's one shot.
He dropped.
It's one shot. Kill him.
I got him.
Get out of the way. I died.
Finish, Joe. There you go. That's it.
Up.
Flag captured. Game over. Victory.
Hold your applause. They haven't won the tournament yet, but they do win that series 2-0. I just see them shaking the opponent's hands. Lots of trash talk in there. I'm glad we could throw that to an Astro listening because that was pretty funny to listen to. I know the chat got a kick out of the 4-up, shut up line. That's the first time I've heard that one used.
Yeah, that was.